Welcome to part 45 of Narrow Gate, September the 22nd, 2024 by man's calendar. And I had to take a brief few moments after that last part and just pray. Just totally pray. Sometimes we just have a breakdown, sometimes with the Lord, or a breakthrough. And it was time for me to have a little bit of a breakthrough, and I did. And one of the hardest things you can ever do is pray for those that despitefully use you. And that is something that the Lord has been teaching me lately, how to do that. I've done it various times throughout my life, but here lately it's just been like it's a daily occurrence anymore. And it's like, Lord, come on. Really? We're rolling with this every day? But we are in the last days, and that is to be expected. And we got to remember, people's love is growing cold. Their love for the Lord has grown cold. They don't know Him, but they think they do. And because they don't know Him, they can't truly love like He loves. But if you truly know Him, you can love like He loves, and that kind of love will help you to bless your enemies. It will help you to pray for people who have mistreated you. And it will help you to pray for them from a place of love and not malice, and not anger, and not bitterness. It's hard, I'm not going to lie. Whew, subject to like temptations as you are. But it's doable. We can pray from a place of love if we truly love people like we say we do, even though they make us angry and we want to peck their heads. People at work and make me angry. I want to peck their heads, but I still love them. I pray for them. I pray for God to save them. I pray for God to bless them. And if I can pray for God to save them and bless them, then I surely better be able to pray for God to save my family and to bless them too. And I do. I pray that God does bless my family, even though they would destroy me in a heartbeat. That's not the point. It doesn't matter what they would do to me. What matters is what I would do in return. And I choose to pray blessings for them. What if this is the only blessings they ever get? Because of their actions that they have chosen. I really hope that it's not, but what if it is? You know, the Lord said that He would grant us the desires of our heart. And the desires of my heart is for the Lord to bless my family, who would have taken my home from me if they could have, and given it away, or sold it, or what have you, for their own purposes. And I don't want to part with my home because of a promise I made my mother. Because I believe we have to keep our word. It doesn't matter to me that my home has fallen apart. It doesn't matter to me that my home is really old. It doesn't matter to me. It's been a blessing to me. It's a roof above me. It's a floor beneath me. I may not know how to fix it. I may not be able to afford to fix it. But it's still holding together for now. And it's still a blessing to me. And I am grateful to God for it. But my family wants something fancy. And they want something grand, something they can show off. And I'm not that way. So, I'm going to ask you all that believe in prayer to please pray for the Lord to grant my heart's desire in this matter. Pray with me, please. May the Lord bless my family. They think this is going to bring them happiness and joy. Pray that the Lord give it to them and show them and teach them the truth. That these material things do not bring you joy. They do not bring you peace. And once you get the next big thing that you're wanting, how long is it till you're ready for another big thing and seeking another something new? Think about it. The joys that these material things bring is fleeting. The only true joy that is lasting and everlasting is Jesus. So pray with me that the Lord, I know how to pray it. Jesus, I ask you right now in your mighty name, Jesus, to grant my family their desire to have a new home and these new things that they're after. And that you use these things, Lord, to show them the way to you. Teach them to be grateful for it. Teach them to realize, Lord, that this is not the treasures that they're supposed to be laying up. That you are the true treasure, Lord. Use this to teach them, Lord, but bless them. And when you bless them, use it, Lord, to open their eyes and bring them closer to you. In Jesus' name, I pray. No, it ain't got nothing to do with show. It's hard for me to pray out loud. But it's important sometimes to try to set an example for the Lord. And I told him I would be that example. It's been hard to do that. I really don't like being in front of people. I really don't. Because I'm nothing. I'm nobody. And I don't want to be anybody. I just want to serve Jesus. I just want to sit at his feet and admire him all of my days. I love watching him work. I love watching him mend homes and families and hearts. watching him fix things that are broken. There is nothing too broken for the potter to fix. He's the one that made it. He's the one that made us. We will never be too broken for him to heal. It doesn't matter if it's a mental healing we need. It doesn't matter if it's a physical healing we need. It doesn't matter if it's an emotional healing we need. We will never be too broken for Abba to fix us. And you can never do enough evil unless you commit blasphemy. You can never do enough evil to cause him to hate you. Got it, Abba. Thanks for the lesson. He's been trying to teach me that lately. And he was using other people to do it. Because for the life of me, I couldn't understand how he could love me like he did. And like he does. We hold up our own blessings sometimes because we don't feel like we deserve anything good from the Lord. Did you know that? Thing is, when you give your kids gifts, do you give them to them because they deserve them or because they want them? Think about that for a little while. Meditate on it. Really, really mar that over in your mind. And then stop thinking that you have to earn blessings from God. They're not blessings if you earn them. Blessings are gifts from the Lord. Wages is what we earn. And rewards is what we earn. And that is what is coming when he comes, is our rewards. What comes here and now is blessings. We don't earn those. He just gives them to us because he loves us. So, there are some of you that's out there thinking that you can't do this for the Lord or you can't do that for the Lord. Don't look at what I do for the Lord and say, well, I can't do it like that. You don't have to do it like me. You don't have to walk the path I have to walk. Yes, we are all on the road bound for heaven if we are serving the one true God, Jesus. But we each have a different part to play. You're not going to reach the same people that I would reach, and I'm not going to reach the same people you would reach. But we're still supposed to work together to do it. We're still supposed to be family. We're still supposed to love one another. Even if you get angry and want to peck my head. Sometimes I get angry at some of y'all and I want to peck your heads. Because I think you do stupid stuff. I'm not going to lie. If you're doing sin and I know about it, and the Lord tells me, because I have to rebuke it, but it makes me angry and I want to peck your head. Doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I want to peck your head. And that's the truth. And I will see you in the next part. And yes, we are going to get back into this word, but the Lord is talking to someone. He wants you to know your blessings are not contingent on what you deserve. But do you love people like He does? See you in the next part.